So in this video, we're going to take a look at how to do a simple AI for your characters, because maybe you don't have one of the AI packages or the behavior module, so you could do it without that and just program it in yourself in using the core module. So first of all, this character that we have set up here doesn't really do anything. It's just a dummy. So when I attack it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't react. There's no hit reaction, nothing. So to start with, we're gonna give the character a weapon. So we're gonna create a trigger equip. We're just gonna do that equip on start. So this trigger on start, and then we're gonna have him equip a melee weapon. And we're going to give it the one that comes with the melee sword example pack, so the sword weapon. And all we need to do is do that, and you'll see the difference right away. Except that's make sure you change that to the character and not the player. A lot of these commands have the player as default, so now we have our regular paladin. Now he's got it equipped, so he's got that state where he's floating, and you'll see he does a hit reaction as well, depending on what direction he's being hit from. If I go behind him, it's a different. So it's good. So he's now doing hit reactions. We want to get him to attack us next, or we can actually get him to block and attack. So we'll do the blocking first, and let's create another empty defense. The defense one, and then it's going to be trigger when the player attacks. That's the input execute A. When the player attacks, we're going to do a set defense of 99, just so that it knows how much defense to give the character. And then we're going to start blocking. And it's going to block and change this to the character and not the player. But let's see what that does. So it's going to start blocking on the character. So when I attack, he should block it. So now he's in blocking mode, and he'll stay in there, blocking it forever. We don't want that, so what we want to do is get him to stop blocking. So defense stop blocking on the character. And in between, we're going to do wait how many seconds? A random range of seconds. Between say 1 to 2 seconds, and then stop blocking. So at least it won't stay in that state forever. Now he'll come back out of it. Then allowing us to get a hit in once in a while. If you catch it while it's got a couple of hits in, and so that's the blocking. Next, we want to get him to attack. So let's create another one. So we're going to have him attack the player. Actually, we're going to first of all, we're going to have him follow the player. And let's just do that. Start following. He's going to start following the player. And then he'll come after the player. And then we want him to attack the player. So you want to create empty. On this one, it'll be on an interval. Let's try 1 seconds. Melee. Input execute A. So that's the light attack that's on that sword. So, and we want character. We also want, we'll do it here when it equips the sword. We want to add the player as a target. Set the target, the character's target, to the player. Otherwise, he doesn't know what to attack. So we're going to set the target character as the player. And then, so he'll attack. If he's close enough, he'll attack the input execute A. And that's going to use these combos. So light attack, for instance, if the distance is less than 5, he'll do this attack. Let's see. Doesn't seem to have a sliding dash. Otherwise it'll do a sliding dash. It'll do if it's both the player and him is on the target. Both the enemy and the player is on the ground, and the distance is between 5 and 20. Then he'll do the sliding dash. So he will do different attacks based on that. So every 1 second. So he should just dash over and start attacking. And yeah, he's sliding over, sliding dash. And you can see it's pretty difficult. He's stun locking me. I don't have a chance to react, so let's maybe change the interval to 2. Give myself a chance to attack. I parried him. Alright, so I think that's reasonable. So now you have a simple AI system to have your characters attack your player. Alright, so that's simple AI to get your enemy characters attacking you. In the next video, we're going to actually look at how do we detect hits and what actions we can do when a hit is detected, and how we would deduct hit points and such from a character. So that'll be the next video in this series. Also coming up on this channel, I'm doing another type of video where we're going to take a look at some mechanics from in particular Red Dead Redemption 2. And we're going to look at doing some terrain vegetation. And in that video, we're going to look at how to get your character to interact with the vegetation as they walk through it, as you see in many open world games. But specifically, I'm going to be doing some, just because I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and looking into some of the mechanics that it does. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a series as well. So like, subscribe, comment down below. Thanks to all my patrons. Your support is appreciated, and thanks for everyone for watching this. And we'll see you in the next one.